Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Kevin, and today I'm at the Southeast Adventure Vehicle Expo up near Stark, Florida. I'm at the Rack Attack booth. I actually have my truck all set up, and it's going to be a really nice weekend. I'm going to give you guys a little tour of the booth, all the products that they have, and then I'm going to walk around and show you guys a lot of the other vendors. And there's a little trail you can drive on, some other stuff. There's a lot of people camped out here, so I'm going to see a lot of friends. Vinny's on his way out here with his truck, and yeah, so just want to give you guys a little tour. So here's the Maverick all set up, and a lot of the stuff on the Maverick actually came from Rack Attack. So the Yakima Road Shower came from Rack Attack, the ikamper, the Max Tracks right here, my really nice Dometic chairs, my Dometic table, all that stuff actually came from Rack Attack, which opened a new store in Tampa. Probably the newest thing I really want to get right here is the new Dometic little faucet right here. It's actually motion activated, so you can just wave your hand like public restrooms, or this little thing right here you can tap on the top. You can buy this separately. You can buy the faucet and the tank together, or you can buy them separately if you don't need the water tank, but it's kind of just all together, and it's just one complete unit. This is rechargeable 12 volts, so it's got its own power, so that's just one standalone unit. Really nice for just washing your hands, washing dishes, or anything. If you're over here at the expo, they have keychains, stickers, a lot of inventory. They have iKampers, they have bed racks, they have Roam cases, Max Tracks, Goal Zeros, solar panels, chairs, benches, tables, refrigerators, other Dometic little battery bank things, and some more refrigerators. So come on down to the booth at Rack Attack and pick up some stuff. So we made it to the Runaway Camper booth, and if you know, Jillian and I actually just purchased a Runaway a couple weeks ago, so we're going to show you some of the models they have, and then we're going to move on to another booth. So this is their entry-level Cool Camp camper, complete with air conditioner and everything. You can see the price right there on the door, no hidden fees or anything. This is the Rouser. It's a little taller. You can actually stand up in there. Same thing, air conditioner. And there's the price of the Rouser. And it's all composite, no wood. It's completely empty inside, so you can build it however you want. You can put bunk beds in there, make a little indoor kitchen. Over here's the Venturist model. This is the one that Jillian and I purchased. This is 6x8. Over here's their smaller Venturist. And this is their newest little model right here. You can put a rooftop tent on there. Now I'm at the booth for Extrusion Overland, and if you guys followed my videos or my Instagram, Extrusion Overland is actually the bed rack that's on the back of my truck. Very customizable. I love the thing, and they have two trucks here, so we're going to walk around and show you guys their bed racks. So here we have a Jeep Gladiator with a 13-inch Extrusion Overland bed rack. He's got the molly panels right here on the side. It's got stuff bolted on the inside. It's got a roof rack with the rooftop tent. The nice thing about this side right here, these molly panels are on a little gas strut, and you can actually open them out so you can reach in the side and get anything out of the truck that you need, and then you can close that back down. And as you can see, with all the extrusions on all four sides, you can literally bolt anything to any side of this rack that you want. So now we're at the DFG OffRoad booth, and if you guys remember, on the side of my truck I had a shower, and that was actually from DFG OffRoad. They're based out of Florida, out of Jacksonville. They have a booth set up, so I'm just going to give you guys a little tour of the products that they have. Right here they have their awning room. It's actually pretty nice, really big screen area to get some airflow. But if you notice right here, built into it has a flap for air conditioner. So you can actually close all these screens, trap that cold air in there, have a little air conditioned room. They also sell sliders for your fridge. Got a little table. All the stuff right here slides out. You can put a stove in there. Have a stove that slides out as well. Here's the little shower room that I have on my truck. Really nice, roomy, really good changing room. You can use it for a little bathroom if you had to. But in Florida, it's really nice to have. We take it to the springs when you're out swimming and everything like that, and you can have a nice little changing room. One thing we noticed at Expo East and this expo is trailers are so popular. There's so many different companies. They're everywhere. So this is Jillian's favorite vehicle here, the FJ. Thing's pretty freaking awesome.
They like template on the front frame. My thing looks big, like giant.
Yeah, the stargazer light.
Also at the event are some off-road trails, courses, and here's some of the trails. A little bit of a rain delay, but at least we have this nice runaway camper to keep us dry. Goose is taking a nap.
It's like, that's what all this gear is made for.
So the day is coming to an end. People are going to stay for the raffle, but Jillian and I are actually going to camp at a state park just outside this location, and we're going to go check in. So it's going to be Jillian, myself, we're going to camp in her 4Runner and our runaway camper. David's going to camp with us, as well as Vinny and our friend Brian. So almost 2 years ago, my friend Ron bought me this Leatherman. It's really nice. It's the Signal version, and I didn't know until last week that it actually came with like an emergency fire starter, like a ferro rod. And we're actually going to try to use this. It's pretty small. I don't think it's made to use pretty often, obviously just in an emergency. But David was nice enough to supply these little fire starters. It's kind of like the ones I use in my other videos. But we're going to see if we can start this fire. It rained on and off for like 4 or 5 hours today. So we're going to see if this little emergency fire starter kit can start a fire with wet wood.
You want to throw the sparks. There you go.
Oh, looky there.
Miracles of modern science.
Uh-oh.
Definitely wet wood.
So we made it to Goldhead State Park. We've kind of set up a little bit. We have David over there with his truck and his tent, and then Jillian and I over here with our little camper trailer that we've pretty much only used once, and I won't even count that as really a camping trip. So this would be like the first official time using it with an interior and everything. and we just got a little fire going. The chairs are wet because it rained on and off for like 3 or 4 hours today. So we're gonna dry the chairs out, and they should be ready to go by the time it's time to sit down and eat dinner. So this is a really nice campground. We literally have really large spots, and you're kind of just free to park wherever you want inside of them. Here's Brian's Dodge Ram right here. There's Vinny's truck. Usually when this comes out is when the videos go downhill. So it's only about 6 p.m. We're not gonna cook dinner yet, but I'm gonna make my famous little appetizer that Ron taught us how to make. Basically, we're just gonna take jalapeno peppers, cut them in half, take all the seeds out, fill it up with cream cheese, put it on the fire, just let it cook for a few minutes, and then take it off one by one and just snack on it. So not only is this meal really cheap to make, it's actually really easy. So once you take all the seeds out, it's easy just to use a spoon, take them out. If you like hot things, you can leave some of the seeds in there, but I don't really like hot things, so I take almost all the seeds out of some of them. And then you just take cream cheese. I like to use cream cheese with chive and onion. It just tastes pretty well, but you can use any kind of cream cheese you want. And basically, you're just gonna spoon it out and just fill the pepper with cream cheese, and then move on to the next one until they're all done. Basically, if you just buy a bag this size of the peppers, cream cheese this size will fill all of them up.
I looked around and I was the only tent there, and I was like, why am I the only tent
You know
in this
how
campground?
everybody always tells you to use an Avon Skin So Soft for mosquitoes?
I don't care if I die. I don't want to put me.
I think they have, I think I might have it in my truck.
How far did he go?
He crossed over and he stayed a little bit and then he got out of it, which is unfortunate because
A little bit, but it's cooked.
Now, what all do you got in this?
It's just cream cheese, onion and chive,
Onion and
cream
chive?
cheese. Cream cheese.
look at that.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
It'd be dumb if it didn't work.
I've seen it used before too.
Yeah.
It's
Is that
What
just
is
a
it called?
straw?
Pocket bellows.
Cameras in the woods
Some
and
of the
stuff.
bells.
That was in Fatanahatchee, right? Some of it?
Bakahatchee was some of it. It was like mostly west, the west coast over there.
Guess it can.
Oh,
Where's your cup? I'll pour your drink.
I gotta salt the rim first.
So we have some leftover peppers that I forgot to cook originally, and then David added some steak to the fire. So if you guys have been watching these videos for any amount of time, you'll know I'm on this kick with teriyaki chicken, vegetables, and rice. And that's exactly what I'm gonna be making this trip right here. I got the chicken going with the teriyaki sauce, and then I have the vegetables that I'm gonna cook here in a second.
Girl, this time I thought you was over there cooking. We tell her it's that.
I will.
What'd she make?
Chicken, grilled chicken, yellow rice, and broccoli with cheese and bacon.
You mean I didn't have to cook?
Hello.
Do this out here.
Oh, wait.
Food clothes, so we can, maybe grab one or two things that, we were at water this trip. Now we're not at water, so we're not bringing the,
So we're all packed up this morning at Gold Head State Park. It is already kind of humid and muggy. And I left my truck at the Expo last night, and it's going to stay there this afternoon. So we're going to head back to the Expo. I think everybody else that was camping with us, they're going to head home or head to another camping destination. But it was a really good time sitting around the fire last night, eating and cooking, and we're off to the Expo. We made it back to the Expo. It's a really beautiful day, blue skies, sun feels really good. Sun's gonna dry out the tent. It's really wet from all the rain yesterday. And the Rack Attack booth, they have one refrigerator left. They have all kinds of roam cases. They have an ikamper. They did pretty good in sales. So next to me is the Yoda Mafia. You gotta check out the new Tundra, and they have a brand new Sequoia. So it's about 2 p.m. now. We packed up my truck from the Rack Attack booth. They did really good in sales. I think they only had like one refrigerator left. Sold a lot of Dometic stuff. And we're packing up Goose right now. We got the Runaway Camper right there behind the 4Runner. We're gonna head back south down towards Ocala. And like I said, it was really fun meeting a lot of people. I think I probably met at least 65 people. And when I wasn't at the booth, people were still coming there asking for me. So that was really cool to see all the people that follow me. I really enjoyed the interaction with everybody. Gold Head State Park, which is like 6 miles from here. Really good state park, really nice big campsites, wide open. And yeah, so thanks to Rack Attack for having me. And thank you to all the people that showed up, all the vendors, and especially stuff that I have on my truck, like the DFG OffRoad and the Extrusion Overland bed rack. All those guys were here. A lot of them are local to Florida as well. So support the local people. And yeah, thanks for subscribing and for watching.